There's seldom few fates worse in wrestling than being given bad entrance music. It's like being shot in the foot at the start of a marathon. You're fucked. Today, I want to delve into a topic that I haven't seen discussed all too much. Wrestlers who got their themes downgraded. Let's pop it off with the Dead Man. I don't know what it is for me, but as I get older, I gravitate to Big Evil Undertaker. I feel like he just had something to prove in that run, and his work got better as a result. It was a really good time for him. But I think I've outgrown his Big Evil theme with the lyrics. I loved You're Gonna Pay as a kid, and now it's just corny as fuck to me. The lyrics are just really stupid, and maybe it's that I can see it for what it is, and the gimmick was a midlife crisis on television, but still, the instrumental was so much better. Why did they even bother changing the song? You know what, I think I'm really starting to prefer instrumentals for wrestling themes. I loved Kenny Omega's New Japan theme. It was perfect. It was really dramatic and distinct from anything else going on in wrestling at the time. So I was really hoping he'd take it to AEW when they got started in 2019, but unfortunately he ended up retiring the song. What we got instead was a crazy-ass Super Nintendo sounding song with referential lyrics. And it's a beloved song. People really like Battle Cry. It just never hit as hard for me. I miss the Devil's Sky theme. It was the perfect song for the cleaner. Christian Cage never had a terrible song in his career, but he sure had one stinker. When he left WWE in 2005, he left his awesome Waterproof Blonde theme behind. He had a sweet TNA run and decided to come back and revitalize the revamped ECW brand. And what did he get as a thank you for that? A re-recording of his old theme by the shitty-ass band Story of the Year. And I'll be blunt, I never liked this version of the song. It took out all the oomph of the first one, and the vocalist just isn't as good at singing. But hey, a lot of people love this song, and good on them. It's okay to disagree. If you disagree and have some theme downgrades you need to get off your chest, holler at me in the comments below. I read them all, and I appreciate y'all's time. Let's keep it moving. I'm not going to harp too long on AJ Styles just because this was his decision, but Jesus Christ, man. Getting rid of They Don't Want None for a while was the ultimate heel move he possibly could have pulled. He willingly asked to get Def Rebelled, and they shat out You Don't Want None, and we didn't want it. It's not a horrendous song, it just has zero bump to it. It's generic as all hell and just not befitting of anything that AJ Styles stood for. It's probably his worst song he's had in his career. They've always done my boy Omos so dirty. Whether it was recalling him from Pro Wrestling Noah for getting too popular, feeding him to Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, pulling him from the main event at the Monday Night Raw I attended in 2021, he was just always getting the shaft, and his theme song change was no different. I genuinely loved his Shake the Ground song. It was so bumpin', and it was just way more dynamic than most Def Rebel songs. We must have had things too nice though, because the replacement song he got sucked ass. The Giant is the most generic shit ever. Ugh. Okay, now don't get me wrong. I don't think Bryan Danielson has ever had a bad song in his career. But man, there's just something about the Final Countdown. I love that song for him. It only works in the context of his wrestling career. But that song is apparently worth a shitload of money, so I understand that Tony Khan can't shill that out for every show they have on TV. Cool, whatever. So what are we getting in the return? The Booty Shakin' Danielson anthem. This song makes me laugh every single time I hear it. I love this song. I wish Bryan was still around so I could hear it more. But no, this song ain't got shit on the Final Countdown. That song is goated. I mean, this is what you were waiting for, right? Roman Reigns, his aura got nerfed with this icky ass remix of his theme song. The OTC return theme sucks so fucking bad. It eats corn the long way, for real. I loved Roman's Head of the Table theme, and it was literally the perfect song they could have given. And I am by no means a Roman Reigns guy, but they massacred my boy. Walter's Deaf Rebel theme is inexcusable. It was literally public domain music that he could have used forever. I loved his Symphony No. 9 theme with all my heart. It was just so big and menacing and just very befitting of such a tall bruiser like him. His Deaf Rebel theme sucks so much. It's like the ultimate cock tease in the beginning because it sounds like the old one, and then you get to this generic chanting vocals and these drum loops that just sound like shit. The whole song is just a total regression of his character. There was literally no reason to change it. This next one is the last Deaf Rebel song, I promise. I was so fired up to see my childhood favorites, the Motor City Machine Guns, make the impossible leap to WWE. I really thought they would never make it out of the indies. So naturally, I was hoping for them to either carry over their kick-ass TNA song like Cody and to an extent Jade Cargill did before them. And well, I wasn't that lucky. We got this goofy-ass song. It's cringe as fuck. I love Shelly and Sabin, but this wasn't doing any favors for them in terms of getting over. They really kneecapped them with this song before they even had a chance to get on TV. I don't want to ramble on too much about this entry because I already mentioned it in my last video, which was about non-WWE themes. But Sting's awesome Seek and Destroy theme not being carried to TNA and him having to use Slay Me was a downgrade. I don't even hate that song, it's just funny as shit to me. The guitar is ridiculous, and I feel like the Rock and Rave Infection would have fit the song way better, and they're a comedy tag team. But the song, sure as shit, ain't no Seek and Destroy, and that's for damn sure. In the case of Mercedes Moné's theme songs has always been very divisive, just like the lady herself. They're not all that great, but her New Japan theme was way better than the song she's rocking right now. I used to love working on videos and just humming her New Japan song to myself, and now I feel like I never hear it. What a shame. Our final entry today is a bit of a joke, but I think the initial song has brought me enough joy for the follow-up to be considered a downgrade. Cody Rhodes is for certain the quarterback of the wrestling industry, and I mean rightfully so. The guy made himself marketable and put in the work for years now. But what the hell was he doing in AEW cross-promoting with Snoop Dogg so bad that he changed his song? I have no clue why he got the Big Homie remix, but I love it. It's so bad, it's so stupid. It was perfect for his AEW character. He was the star of his own little universe. It just makes me sad that I'll never hear it again in WWE. I hope y'all enjoyed. Drop your biggest theme downgrades below. And stay safe out there. I'll catch you later.